Welcome back. It's Birg here, and I'm here to tell you that sweet summer planning is here. And I do mean here, because today we're setting up my August weekly spread with, look at this, the Summer Market Kit from Hubman and Chubgirl. So stay tuned, because it's got bears, it's got fruit stands, it's got all those cozy summer vibes. So if you love stickers, fresh fruit, and planning inspiration, well, you are in the right place. We are in August, and this was the Peach Please layout I did just a couple of weeks ago. If you want to see that, you can get that video at my channel, Made with Birg. And these are the little peach stickers that are part of the Peach Please bundles. Don't forget to go to giftmallard.com and get your free downloadable mini peach cobbler recipe. And it's on a recipe card. We also have a blank recipe card there, so if you want to use those. But they're free to you, and they're totally downloadable at giftmallard.com. And then we also have the little Peach Please bundles still up. So if you want those, get them while they're hot. All right, now this is our peach tea recipe, and this is the little recipe card, the collector's card that comes in the Ultimate Peach Please bundle. Okay, so today we are going to be going someplace different. We're going to go with the Summer Market Planning Kit. Isn't this adorable? This is from Hubman and Chubgirl. I got this a few weeks ago, and I just couldn't wait to use it. It's so cute. Look at all the little things. It's just kind of like the farmer's market has come to my planner. But I love these little cauliflowers and stuff. Okay, so this is the vertical kit. I'm going to spin through this quite quickly because we have got some planning to do, guys. All right, isn't this adorable? I'm hoping that we'll be able to figure out how to use these today. This is just cute. And then we've got our month stuff and the weekends. We'll definitely put one of those in. All right, now we get in the pack that it came with, because I had the Ultimate Stationery subscription, and it comes with the two washies. Aren't these cute? These are adorable. Okay, so we're going to use those today. And then it comes with the big die cuts. Aren't these cute? Oh my goodness. I just love their die cuts. They're so nice. And these stickers are really cute. Look at this, the little bear's winking. How cute is that? I just love this. Okay, so those are not blueberries. Those are flowers. It's all flowers and vegetables, it looks like. How cute. Look at that. Just adorable. Oops, she's upside down. We can't have her upside down, can we? Isn't she cute with her little basket? Okay, and that looks like it's got even some bread in it. How cute. Then in the package, you also get these two cute little die cuts. When my daughter was first born, she was peas in a pod for Halloween, and that cute. That reminds me of that. Okay, now you also get the June marks, and of course we're not in June, but that's all right. We've got other things. Aren't these cute? You can get them in any month, I think. And then you've got the rest of these day markers and month markers. And then here comes the cuteness, y'all. Look at the little bear with the carrots and a basket. And then you got the little girl with the basket and the bow. How cute are these? Aren't these adorable? My goodness. And then you get the little fruit stands and the little signs. All the little flowers. And then the bear smelling. It looks like they're smelling. Oh no, I guess they're smiling. It's so cute. And then all the cute little flowers. Look at the little baskets. These are just adorable. And the vegetables. To go to a vegetable stand, if you have a fresh veggie stand, now's the time. Summer's ending. Okay, so let's get started first with, I think we'll start with a washi tape first. And I'm just going to lay down all this stuff first. And here, I probably shouldn't jam the scissors in these on camera, but I am. Sorry, guys. I just have to do it. Oh, and then once we get to planning, I'll flip back to my peach spread, and we'll see what's going on for the week. It's going to be hectic. We're going to have to get going, but I'm going to try to plan in just a little bit of time of enjoyment for me. Because, you know, it's going to be rushed for the next few days. Okay, so, all right. Aren't these cute? Okay, so there's this one and this one. I just love the green on this. Okay, so here we go. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, this is adorable. All right, I do not know where my rulers are again, so I'm gonna be up here. This is my new studio, so I don't have everything quite up here. And I think I'm gonna have to get a couple new sets of pins to bring up here because I'm kind of bringing things back and forth now. The woes, isn't that just terrible? The woes of having a studio set up for yourself. Okay, a new place to film. It's really not studio. Okay, so that is cute as buttons. Let's do this. This is the bigger one, and I'm gonna put this down here just to kind of get this down, make some frames for ourselves. Gosh, that's a little hard to get off, isn't it? I love this thicker washi. It's so nice. They do such a good job. I'm just gonna go all the way across this time, I think. They do such a great job at Hubman Chubgirl. They just have the best stickers. And they're just so cute. They're the hand-drawn. The artist draws them, comes up with all these things, and they've got all the little freebies and stuff you can get when you do your orders. If you do so many orders, you know, so much. It's really nice. And then they have a Facebook if you're in the subscription, so it's really good. By the way, I am drinking a decaf vanilla Harvey and Sons, I believe, tea today. Oh, it tastes so good, iced tea. All right, now let's put our days down, as I always like to do that first to get ourselves in line here. Where did the days go? Okay, all right. I love this gingham look. What do you think? I think that will set off the bat. Okay, so let's do that. All right, so the Monday is here. So yeah, so this week is gonna be hectic because, as I said, my daughter is going off, moving out, and I've got to get everything ready to go. We've got to get to Costco. We've got things to purchase that we haven't done yet. Then she is making a few things, like she's got some things to put up on the walls that she's making, and she's got to get that done. We got to get her clothes washed, and then I got to get myself packed so that I can go. And I'm going to take my planning stuff. I doubt I'll have time, but I'm going to do it anyway. You know, I do not remove this from the house. I usually use my, you know, I use my phone, and I put appointments and things in that, and then when I'm ready to plan, I pull that out. But I just, I don't like taking it out because it sits right on my counter in the kitchen, and then I see it every day, and then I work with it, and I make a list from my planner every day to take, and then I've got my calendar and everything on my regular phone. But the writing down is very important to me. It connects me to my planner. And I've kind of realized, I don't know if you know this, but when we were in college and in high school and even like 6th grade, we had to write down our assignments. The teacher would tell us what to do, and we had to write it down. That kids don't have that today. And I think it's just vitally important that they learn how to do that. It's kind of executive functioning. They don't have to plan out anything, and learning to plan is important. It's very important. All right, so let's do this. I want to use these. I think these are adorable, but I don't want them way up there. I think I'll put them down on here. Just give ourselves something different to do this time. Okay, I'm going to put that like that. All right, there's that one. And this one. That's cute. Okay, so we're gonna move this over and show you a little trick here. So if you put this down and you don't, this isn't long enough, what you're gonna do is you'll put it onto the left side, because right here, you know what you got right there is the weekend. So if you put this over it, no one will even notice that the weekend, you know, that this thing ended. So there you go. So that's how you do that. There, that's a nice end because that's got the weekend. We'll put the stand right there. Okay, and now we're just gonna throw up some veggies and fruits. All right, so let's do this. And then let's do a veggie, carrot. That sounds good. And then we're gonna do one of these. We'll just try to put all of them down there. Okay, and then let's do the cauliflower. Okay. And then we'll do some little markers in between these, I think. That's going to be cute. So I have these little pens, these things here, and they're different colored paper mates. And so lately I've kind of been writing in those and liked it a little bit. That's kind of been a new thing that I've been doing. Let's put the peas down there. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. And then we'll do, oh, the broccoli maybe? Oh, I like the broccoli. Oh no, we gotta do the tomato. The tomato will be cute right there. Okay, so that's cute. And then we'll take our, let's see, that's green. We could take this and we'll do this. Yep, we'll do this, little dot, and that. So if you use markers, this extends your stickers a little bit because you don't have to have so many stickers to cover the page. Of course, with these Hubman and Chubgirls, you don't really need it because there are so many stickers. I mean, I can get at least 2 to 3 layouts done with these, which is great. I think that's great. I know there's a little bit more than the other stickers, but they're awesome stickers and you can get so many things out of them. And coming up, I'm going to show you how you can use these outside of your planner for something kind of special. I can't wait. I'm excited. That's coming up soon. All right, so now we've got that done. Now, what we're going to do on the side here, we need to do our grateful as usual. So as I like to do, I like to think of the things that I am grateful for. I just think that helps you stay in a positive manner. It helps you think of your blessings, not the things you don't have, I guess is what that really does. I'm going to do that. I am grateful for. Okay. So I do that. We have been blessed a lot in life, and it's good to acknowledge that and let yourself understand that. Okay, I think I'm going to put it above the little flower thing. All right, that works. Now let's do some veggie wrap up there, just to kind of help it delineate even more. And we will cut that off right before the little basket of fruit. Cute. Isn't that cute? Okay, now I think we should use one of these up here. Should we use the pea pod or the corn? The pea pod kind of works, doesn't it? Okay, let's do the pea pod. The pea pod, so cute. Like I said, it so reminds me of my daughter. When she was first born, she was born in September, so October 31st. Y'all, was not far off, and we got a little pea pod. So cute. My goodness. Now she's all grown up. All right. Here we go. So cute. All right, so that's there. And then things to-do list. I think we'll just put the to-do list there. And I can add my stuff on there this week, since it is going to be a busy week. And we already know we're going to have to go to Costco. Okay. Okay, so we definitely have to go to Costco. And I have to monogram a pillow. And then we have to also go to Ulta, I think it is. Ulta and Target. And then I have to pack. And then I have to remember the storage key. I'm gonna put that in my car, so I have got it, because we do not want to get up there and not have that for sure. Okay, so we leave on Wednesday. Let's see. We're going to travel So since we're traveling on Wednesday, let's take this and we will put, aren't these cute? Okay, we've got enough orange on there, I think. Let's do the blue, or no, oh, the green. That would be cute. Okay, let's do the green right there. Since we're just me traveling all day, right? Pretty much, I'll have to make a few stops in the Tesla to charge it. And I am just hoping we can get all the stuff in there. Because that is gonna be something. All right, let's put that up here. Because Sunday, I am just gonna relax. I am not gonna be doing anything. That was my daughter. My daughter just called me and she's doing good. Anyway, we just talked for a minute and I'm back now. So, but I realized while I was talking to her on the phone that I did not show you all the stickers that were in the sticker pack. So you get a sticker variety pack with the, isn't that cute? With the subscription box from Hubman and Chubgirl. So let me show you, I'll do that in a minute. So they've got the little veggie things, cute. These are kind of got the little holographic thing on it. Whoops, let's see if I can get it in focus. The holographic thing. Isn't that cute? And then these, I'll just show you these. These are the fruit stands. And then, or the farm market stands. And then these are the flowers that go in them and the veggies. Isn't that cute? And then they've got the fresh and the local, all those cute little things. Okay, so you've seen those. Now you've got some washies. Aren't these adorable? Look at how cute those veggies are. And then we've got this. I cannot wait. I've got to use one of all these kind of stickers, I think. And then these, aren't they cute? And these have got the little holographic also. I love the little bear. Isn't that cute? Hi, I've got a carrot. Just adorable. I don't know if you can see those well. Okay, the other things you get is you get these. These are adorable too. Aren't they cute? Oh my goodness. Y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna decide on what we're doing here. It's cute. Okay. And then all the veggies and the fruits. Aren't those cute? So cute. And then this comes with it. Isn't that adorable? I gotta figure out something to do with these. These are cute. Talks about the summer market. How cute. Okay, so let's get back to our planning and see what we're gonna do. Let's do some layering stickers. I've not done that yet, but I think it'd be fun to do that. So maybe something like this, and then we'll put, we can put that there maybe, I think. Okay, that will go there. And then we will do a little one of these. How about tomato, like peas in a pod? How cute. Rooting for you. Let's do blue. We haven't done blue. You're a good egg. You're a brock. Oh, like peas in a pod. I like that. Okay. So then you have a nice layering effect there. So that's putting one or more stickers together. I mean, not one or more than one sticker. So let's do this, and we will do a little sticker down here. Let's see. Isn't that cute? So that'll go there. Let's put some over here too. We do a little bit of this on here. And then we'll put something else down here. One of these, yeah. We'll put one of these under here. Okay, so see how that's coming together? I think something up here would be good too. A big, what if we put one of these up there? And throw a couple little veggies on it and fruits all around it. Okay, that's what I think we'll do. All right, so which one do I like? That one? Yeah, I like the first one. Okay, so let's do that. I'm gonna throw that up there. Kind of getting a lot of my decorating out because really we're just doing a lot of traveling this week, and you know there's not going to be a whole lot to put up there because of the move in. So that's going to be us moving in. You know, what else are you going to put, right? Okay, let's do that here. And then we'll put some vegetables up here. I think we'll put different veggies up here. And then we can put some fruits there. It's cute. And how about this one? One more, I think. Let's do a little round. How about that? That will look cute. One more, okay. Got those. Now we're gonna put some down here. So let's do that. I think we'll put that out there. Farm Fresh. Wait, first let's put some of these here. Let's put that in the middle because that's kind of big. And we'll put these down there. What do you think, guys? That's cute. And then we'll do Farm Fresh. And then, oh, we got to put a bear up there, don't we? We need to put a bear up there. Let's see which bear will work. Do we do that? Yeah, let's do a little winking bear. How cute is that? There you go. That turned out great. Okay, so I think we're ready to start putting stuff in. What do you guys think? And then we'll use some of these stickers to highlight things, and it's gonna be fun. This is so cute. I mean, really. We could actually put the dots here, vegetables. Let's do that for the check marks. Different things. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, now. Got so many cute little vegetables on this thing. Oops, I'm gonna go on there. That's all right. We can deal with it. I'll allow it, right? Okay. There's that. And then let's do the mushroom. Or maybe the red pepper. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Got that. Okay, now let's go spin here. And we're gonna look for the 11th through the 15th. Okay, so I worked on Monday. Tuesday, I actually did not. I'm not gonna work, but all right, so let's do work on Monday. We'll work down here. Let's get this. We're gonna do one of these here. Let's do this. And then, let's see, that is like, let's see, 10:30 to 5 p.m. And this is a.m. Okay, now we have a work sticker, so let me pull that out. These are Franny Lamb stickers and Jude Ann stickers. She just has cute stuff. They all have cute stuff. Franny Lamb, aren't those cute? We'll use those for just a minute. Okay, so let's put the work down here because that definitely is going to happen. Okay, and then actually I'm going to be working. I'm not going to be working at home. I mean, I just won't be working at the office on Tuesday. Okay, so let's put the coffee up here. So I know we have coffee in the morning. We did coffee time. Put that up there. Put coffee time. Pick up a prescription. And that is this. Let's see, RX. So we'll use one of these. There's a blue one. That was good. Now let's do some highlights here. Okay, so the colors that I'm going to pull are these are Tombows, and this is 451. This is 991, and then this is 243. And this is my rifle paper pen, which I always use. These are Papermate pens, which I've started to use as well. All right, so let's do this. Oh, and you know what I did? I also monogrammed that night. So let's do that. Let's put a monogram pillowcase. Start monogram. turned out cute. So my daughter bought these pillowcases off of the internet, and if you have an embroidery machine, you can do this. I embroidered her monogram on it, and it just I don't know, it changes the whole thing. It had these little cute puff balls all around it. It was just the cutest pillow. I don't think I have a picture of it. I might put one up if I do. So that was so cute. It turns out cute when you do that. It just adds so much to the pillow. It's kind of amazing what happens. If you have an embroidery machine, I encourage you to use it to do stuff like that. I use mine a lot for kind of home decor kind of stuff. You can do tea towels, and I've done aprons, pillowcases. You can do sheets, you know, anything like that. All right, there you go. That just sort of is interesting looking. But anyway, we'll do it this way, and this way, inside. We watched Mrs. Potter yesterday. It's an older movie. It was so good. It has Renee Zellweger in it, and then Yul Brynner. Not Yul Brynner. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to put the name of the person. Why can I not remember it? He played Obi-Wan in the new movies. He's so good. Who is that guy? He's in all kinds of stuff, and he just can't, I mean, he's just really good in every role he's in. He's Scottish, I think. Gosh, who is it? And no, it's not Liam Neeson. It is, he's younger. What is his name? McGregor. Ewan McGregor, that's it. Ewan McGregor. He is so good. You know, he just really kind of transforms whenever he does a role. He's just a really good actor. But anyway, he was in it. It was good. Renee Zellweger, she did a great job in it. And it's about Beatrix Potter, who wrote Peter Rabbit, and her life. And it was very interesting. It was really good. We started out watching this other movie. It was terrible. We ended up turning it off. And it was funny because we were watching it, and Matt said, "Do you like this?" I'm like, "Oh, it's okay," because I thought he liked it. And then I said, "Well, do you like it?" And he said, "Oh, it's okay," because he thought I wanted to keep watching it. So we finally just left the room, and he decided at that point that maybe I didn't like it either. So he turned it off. It was funny. So anyway, it worked out. And then we ended up watching Mrs. Potter. All right, so Tuesday I've got to, let's see, we've got to run errands. And this is where we're going to do our little checklist. Let's see, where is the checklist? Let's put one of those in, because we have to go to, Costco. We have to go to Ulta. We have to go to Target. And we were going to try to get a Home Goods. I don't know if we'll get all of this done. We may not. Home Goods is my idea, because we're looking for a couple of things. So anyway, all right, so that's what we got to do on Tuesday. And that's going to take all day. Oh, we'll do lunch too. And I don't know where we're going to do lunch. So lunch out. We'll do lunch, and then I need to start using this pen. All right, so moving in it's tough. So we got to have everything kind of packed up. I don't know that we're going to be able to get it in just the 2 cars. I am a little bit worried about that, but I need to get a cooler. I got to bring a cooler in that night too. So this really does work well if you are going to be moving in any place, especially these people who are moving their college kids in. Bring a cooler and snacks so that you can have something. It helps so much. Anybody that's helping can have it. Then you've got it. A little drink, Gatorade. So I'm packing mine with Gatorade, and I will put in there, I like ginger ale, so I'll have that. I'm gonna have a little Ziploc bag filled with candy bars, and then I'm just gonna bring snacks. So we will stop on the way up at this little kind of Buc-ee's kind of place. but it's not actually a Buc-ee's. It's another kind. What is the name of that? Anyway, I will charge the Tesla and we'll go in, and it has a little shop in it, and we will do some, they have good snacks. So I'll get snacks there. I'm pretty sure. So let's see. We need to bring cooler in. Bring cooler in. Inside. So if you have a cooler, the night before you're going to use it, you need to bring it inside and let it get acclimated to the temperature indoors. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add ice into the bottom of it so that it gets cold overnight. Now I don't fill it up. I just put ice in the bottom, and that helps the whole thing cool down. So that's the way you're supposed to do coolers, and it helps. So then, I mean, I don't know if you ever noticed it, if you bring a cooler in from outside and then you try to put your drinks in them, and the ice melts really quickly, and it's because it's been outside for however many days, because we keep ours in the garage, and you know, it's just absorbing all the heat and the temperature of the whole garage. So you got to bring it in and let it at least get up to room temperature before you put that ice in there, or it will all melt. So I'm going to do that. So I've got my ginger ale, I've got my candy bars already. I got those last week, and I will probably buy some sort of like chips. And we cannot have nuts because one of her roommates is allergic, highly allergic to nuts. So I don't want to cause any, so I won't bring any nuts. And I don't know what nuts they are. I'm sure she's not allergic to every nut, but I think it's just peanuts. But anyway, under abundance of caution, I'm not going to bring anything that has nuts in it, so then I don't have to worry about it. We've got to get her Keurig supplies. We'll do that when we get there, I think. But oh, she bought this creamy dreamy thing. Apparently that's the newest little trend on TikTok, and it was fun. We made ice cream. We're making ice cream, or we're going to make ice cream coming up, and it is neat. So we took it out the other night, and she's gotten it all ready. And so what you do is you freeze. So we've already frozen the ingredients. So tonight's the night that we will run the creamy dreamy and see how it works. And this is the protein. She puts the protein drink in there, so it's healthier. I don't know how ice cream can be healthier, but anyway, it's healthier. It gives you protein and stuff. So here we go. Isn't that cute? All right, now let's add a little sticker there. I think it's time for some stickers. Let's sticker it up. Once you put these down, you cannot take them back up. So make sure you're getting them in the places you want. That good? Maybe we'll do that here. Down here. We'll put that down here, I think. And then we'll put this cutie pie. How about that one? Will that work? And there we go. Okay, so there we go. We'll put this little character here. And we'll watch out. This little girl. She looks like she's on her way out, doesn't she? Doing something. How cute is she? Okay, we'll put that here. Let's do that like that. Okay, now we need something there. He's here. This is packing. So let's pack. Don't forget to pack. That's cute. Doesn't that turn out cute? Let's make a little plaid here. I think that's cute. All right, let's see if we can do thin lines with yellow. There you go. Isn't that cute? Okay, plaided that right up. Okay, now I should put some more plaid down here. There we go. Kind of brings it all together. All right, isn't that cute? So see, you can fill up these little spaces. If you don't have anything with that, or maybe a sticker like that. Uh-oh, I kind of rubbed that around. It's all right. Okay, now, so Tuesday was also dry cleaning day. So let me put that, or actually Wednesday's dry cleaning day. So I got to put that there. I was like, I have to remind Matt to put the dry cleaning out. Or I will get a phone call from our nice dry cleaning guy. He's so nice. He comes and picks it up. And I got to tell you, there's many a day when I forget to do stuff. All right, so got to get that done. Now, we're going to do coffee time here because we'll definitely need that at this stage. And I will probably be more than welcoming a cup at that point. Coffee time. And then I'm going to finish packing. Okay, and then we're gonna leave, and we are planning on leaving by, I think it's gonna be 11, probably, by 11 a.m. Okay, and then we need to stop and get snacks. If I don't put that down, stop and get snacks. Stop for snacks. And then we have to load cooler. Load cooler. Car. Okay, and that's it. So let's get this all delineated here. Let's do dry cleaning time, dry cleaning day. Okay, and we will do yellow for that. Let's get some stickers now for this area. I am just gonna do this for stopping for snacks. And there. What do you think? Oops. Okay, and then we need something here. So let's do a little bit of a tomato there. That will be cute too. Okay, now, isn't this the cutest week? Wow, this is looking good, y'all. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Now I don't think I'm gonna do some stars in here, I think. You know what would be cute is flowers, since this is the, let me do that somewhere. Okay, let's do flowers up here. There we go, isn't that cute? Oh, that turned out cute. All right, now let's do flowers down here because it's a double line too, so one. Okay, perfect. All right, that is looking adorable. How cute is this? Now we have trash day. And we're gonna get started. But I'm not gonna rush it. I have learned not to try to rush everyone around. I do have to do payday that day. Well, payday is the 15th. So I have got to do payroll. So let me write that down, otherwise I will forget it. Run payroll. That is actually very important. So we are going to highlight it. This is very important. Right? Everybody likes to be paid. Oh, so let's make sure we've got a little cutesy wootsy in there. There we go. Okay. Look at this. I'm gonna make that green. Okay, coffee time. Oh, there it is. Chicken. Here's my chicken. These are Franny Lambs. I think these are so cute. Franny Lambs. She's just got the cutest chickens and farming kind of animals. Okay. So let's just, oh, no, let's do a blue. Okay. And we did a blue. So we're going to do a yellow, but that's going to kind of be a green. That'll work. Oh, that kind of went over there. Cool. Okay, now. Perfect. And this is move-in day, so we're going to start moving in. No, first we're probably going to clean. We'll probably clean on this day. Clean. Okay, so that, we are going to put this around here. All right, so have any of you guys tried the mini peach cobblers? If you have, please let me know in the comments from this video. I would love to know what you think of them, and if you used them and when you used them, and did you just make them for your family and that kind of stuff. Don't forget to do that. Now I just love, well, I like the on-the-go snack thing with this, where we had to do the cooler. That works out so well when I'm on the go. I just remember my mom used to do that, when we would go on trips. She would always have, she'd have a lot of stuff, honestly. She would have all this little stuff for us to do. It was so fun. And she would have all these different snacks and card games and, all kinds of good stuff that we would play on our trips. And so I try to do that for us when we go. But we also like to stop at certain places on the way. Do you guys do that on your trips? When you go places, do you have certain, like when you're leaving town, do you have certain areas or certain things that you guys do? I love apples and peanut butter. That's one of my go-to snacks at home. It's nice. A crunchy apple. There's nothing better than a crunchy apple and some peanut butter on it. It's so good. And then maybe wheat thins with cheese. Nuts are another favorite. Chips are another favorite, right? Chips we shouldn't do, but anyway, I do. Okay, and we will probably not do church on this day because I'm just going to be coming back Sunday or Saturday. Saturday is drive home. Friday is payday, and we will probably unpack stuff. We'll go out to eat. If we can muster up the strength, we'll think that we'll probably hit some place for, like, I don't know what they do. Whatever we can go to. They have some good places. I bet we'll eat at the taco place she likes. And then probably pizza. And then hopefully we'll have a good breakfast somewhere one day. Probably the day I leave, I'll probably take her out to breakfast because we're just going to be working. Okay, so this is going to be, we're going to coffee time. All right, we'll probably order lunch in. And we're gonna put that down there. Okay, let's do this. So it's kind of an easy week to plan. It's just, what are we gonna do, right? Oh, I need to put a little thing on that. Do you guys have so I love to listen to, both my daughter and I love to listen to podcasts when we're driving. It just makes the drive go so quickly. And lately I've been listening to, well, I listen to Literally with Rob Lowe. I listen to Dateline 2020. I listen to The Nerve. And I have been listening to cooking. I listen to cooking. I mean, that keeps me busy. Cooking podcasts. I know it's kind of funny because you can't see anything, but it's so interesting to me. They talk about different stuff with cooking and, you know, it just is, I don't know. I find it fascinating. You can tell I like to cook. So anyway, it's kind of fun. It started, you know, when the cooking ones started in COVID. And then they've just, some of them have continued on. They were so good in COVID. It was just fun. But a lot of those people went back to work. That, you know, they've got their own jobs and stuff. This one I listened to was during COVID. And she was a cooking school teacher. And she would go into her students' kitchen. And they're so funny. Because she would say stuff. Like you could tell she was kind of particular about what they did. But she was like, oh, well, this saute pan, we can use this. Perhaps you need to get a beer. It was hilarious. She was very diplomatic about it, but it was so fun. But she made the best stuff, and then she'd ask them what they wanted to make, what they wanted to learn to make. And they would tell her, and then she would have them go get the ingredients. And like, you know, one of them went to Walmart, and, you know, she's this gourmet cook. It was funny, but she guess that's absolutely acceptable. It was funny. And he was kind of embarrassed to tell her that's where you got the ingredients. And she was like, this is perfectly good. These are perfectly good ingredients, so that it works. It's good. So, you know, people need to know. I mean, real people go to Walmart and get their groceries. So we need to know how to cook from Walmart, and let's make it good. So anyway, it was funny. She was funny, and she would have these great conversations with her students. It was really cute. I love listening to that one. And then there was another guy, the Kitchen Counter podcast, and he was really good too. And that was, he would just do his own thing, although he would interview some people. And then one of his things was he would order all these snacks from a different country, and then he would try them. And he did have a friend who would come over and do that with him. He did that for, like, I don't know, a holiday or something. It was funny. All right, so this, we're going to go out to breakfast. Let's see. Go out to breakfast. Out to breakfast. I'm going to pack. And then we'll drive home. Now, it is my mom's birthday, so I've got to call my mom. Call Mom. Happy birthday to Mom. Call and wish Mom happy birthday. Big day. That is important. Don't forget to do that kind of stuff with people. It's important that you remember their birthdays, you know, special things to them. That is always important to do. So make sure you make a good deal about it, and remember the people that are important to you in your lives. Remember their important things. And then I think we're gonna, I don't know, Matt's gonna be in charge of dinner. Okay, that was good. I'm gonna drive home, pack, breakfast. They have a good biscuit place. I hope we go to that. They've got some really good, they also have a really good pancake place there. So I'm hoping we'll go to one of those. That would be good. Okay, now let me do this. So one of my favorite things to do on trips, or, you know, anytime, is where you have fruit and cheese for dinner. And you know, we did that on our vacation. It was so fun. We went to a local fresh market and we got different cheeses and fruits and little, you know, meats, and just sat out by the lake. It was so nice to do that. It's one of my, I actually love charcuterie. That is one of my favorite things to do. And I don't do it enough, but we're gonna have to start. Gonna make that a goal for this new year, is starting to do charcuterie more, because I really do love it. It seems to really, it just makes for kind of a relaxing time. You know, maybe, and that's one of the things we need to do, is go to the pool and relax, I think. All right, what are we gonna put down here? We need something. Let's put another little fruit stand, I think. Oh, this one has the bear already on it. Let's see, have we done this one? We've done a carrot. So let's try this one. Oh, this one, this lady's cute. Although we've already done her right there, but that'll be fine. We'll put her right there. Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness. This is turning out really, really, really cute. These so remind me, they make me think of fruit stickers, and we've got that, don't forget, on Gift Mallard, we've got that at Gift Mallard, and I love trying to plan back what's in season. It's kind of fun, huh? So anyway, don't forget, we've got our peach stickers on Gift Mallard, and also that free, don't forget that free recipe card, the mini peach cobblers. Those are so good. You know, I'm trying to keep dinners light right now. With all this, we're going to keep it, obviously we're going to keep it light, and so that we can pack and have a good meal. But you know, they're going to want to go to tacos, and I'm going to unpack. I'll probably have to unpack, and I'll probably need to pick up. And then definitely I'm going to have to do videos, right? Video. Okay, and then hopefully we'll watch something good on TV. We usually watch movies. The one I was talking about, so good. All right, so this is kind of a retro plan. I'm trying to keep, you know, dinners, like I said, light and quick, and spaghetti is always easy. Always easy. So we're gonna do spaghetti, or actually probably ravioli, but I'll just put spaghetti down there. Meat sauce. And then bread. When my daughter's not here, we get to have lots of pasta. She does not like pasta. So, you know, I don't make a lot of pasta while she's around, and we haven't had pasta this summer. So I will definitely be ready to make some pasta, meat sauce. You know, I don't say we don't have it, because we did actually have it this summer, but we don't have a lot of it. Okay, now let's see, what are we gonna do? I think we're good to go. Let me do one more little, I think we'll do one more little platy up here. What do you think? I think that would look good. Up here. So see how the markers, you can just fill in spaces doing stuff like this. And it just makes everything look cute. Very farmy, very fun. Just depending on the colors you use. Is that cute? Okay. So here's the completely, oh, you know what I didn't do? Let me put what I'm grateful for. I've got to put what I'm grateful for, and let me put something up there. Okay, so I am grateful that we're going to have help with the move-in. Okay, that is one thing I'm really, 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 really grateful for. Okay, so here's the completed week spread, and I just love how fresh and summery it feels. Planning with this kit really just made me smile. It's so cute. Look at all the cute bears and things. Now, if you enjoyed this, hit the like and subscribe for more weekly spreads, sticker hauls, and seasonal planning ideas. And don't forget to check out the shop at Gift Mallard for the Peachy sticker bundles and the Mini Peach Cobbler free download. And now, what is your favorite fruit to snack on in the summer, or your vegetables? What's your favorite snack? What's your go-to snack? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. I do read them all, and I really, really just appreciate your time today. I know you have other things that you could be doing, and I appreciate you spending with me. So thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep on planning. Bye.